Howdy, howdy, howdy. I don't know why I did it like a sultry cowboy. How are you guys holding up tonight? So I'm gonna draw and I'm gonna listen to the Wild Arms 1, 2, 3, and 4 soundtrack on random because I have no idea what the game's music is like, and I have also accidentally activated the language settings on my monitor. One sec. There we go, it's fixed now. You can't see them, but they're there. So the BIOS option. You should draw yourself, drawing yourself, drawing. Yeah, but a joke like that can only get so recursive before it only gets so recursive before it only gets so recursive. Alright, let's position the microphone here, because, like, okay, here, breaking the reality again. I just showed my cat on stream. Whatever. Hi, so the way I have to do this setup, hi, welcome to my POV. You're going into my brain. Okay, so I have my drawing tablet here, and I kind of lean over it heavily when I'm doing my work. The microphone's just right friggin' there. Also, the VTube camera has to be right here to get my face, because my face is going to be hovering like here. So, for it to even get a chance of getting me, I have to be back here enough. Also, that down there is the number pad I use to do all my shortcuts. It fell. Fuck. Go get it. Be back. Why is it down there? It fell. It fell when I was fucking with the fucking shut up. Ugh. Okay. What a strange fox I am. Alright, fuck. Let's get in the game. Not NFL. Anyway, I'm probably gonna join a VC at some point tonight. I probably will be the poly, but right now I kind of just want to work a little solo. I don't think anybody's gonna be opposed to that. I had an idea of what I was doing for my warm-up piece, though. I like a lot of things, but I also like challenging myself and drawing stuff that is gonna, you know, help me expand my range. So I do a lot of... why am I in soft mode? Get me back to the hard eraser. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for, a hard eraser. Take away the seams. Hard eraser. Since of me never taking a class for this. Me being the computer kid. Now I decide to be a furry that wants to draw, you know? Sci-fi Aberdeen and medieval Shaw, not super detailed. Just designs? Maybe. To be fair, medieval Shaw is just... Aberdeen. Like, that's how their plot works. But I get what you mean, I get what you mean. Like, because they do kind of have their own distinct styles now, and yeah. Yeah. Because, yeah, no, Shaw has separated enough from Aberdeen. I love my weird boxes. It looks more like a fedora than it is a cowboy hat. Yeah. No, I know what you mean though. Like the the cards, I did everybody in an outfit that they weren't normally like seen in, for the Starfinder unit card thing that I did like 4 months back. Which is crazy to think that that's like 4 months back at this point. Bi-weekly does that, yeah. To be fair, side, that Starfinder group, that is the tabletop group that dreams are made of. I enjoy those sessions heavily, and I'm glad I get to do them with such wonderful friends. Keep a cowboy hat a cowboy hat. This is why I'm warming up. My hands aren't doing curves well yet. Big floppy sausage on this girl. Come on. Run out your hat. I really just feel like big fedoras at this point. I do like that kind of idea though, with the ears perked up. Cowboy hats are big fedoras, yeah. Kind of looks like that cactus is giving the camera the finger. Fuck you! I'm a cactus! Cactus with a wife and kids. You know what? You were just gonna. Knee is right there. We're just doing the. Boy, isn't that pretty? If you make Abra's elbows fucking stupid. There you go, Wild Abby. Gotta fix like the hair tie region. This all got screwed up with some errant sketches. Style changes are something I would need to concentrate more than just like a fun little sketch on. It wouldn't be easy. The style changes, I have to like deconstruct the style to figure out how it actually like exists and then try to rebuild it with my abilities. That's a bit more challenging. Also, her head's fucking massive, Jesus. She needs a wider knee. Her arm gets too small too quick. Her whole body is misproportioned, actually. The arm itself needs to be bigger. Just like, hold up. Hold up. How bad did I really screw this up? I think I really screwed this one up, guys. Good thing is it's digital art. You can just do that. Yeah, that's a good sketch. That's a good, goofy little sketch. Alright. Should probably make a post on social media or something. Also, you guys can hit me with all the crap, right? Yeah, you can. Alright. I should probably make a post on the social of the medias. Lucy. Wow, my blue sky's been hyperactive today. Alright. Okay, cool. Made a pinned message as well. Because I'm expecting people to come in who probably are only coming in just for this, and that's perfectly fine. Ah, and the camera is finally back. Welcome back to reality. Ow. There goes gravity? Oh, they're so mad. Because they know. So bad. So bad! Anyway. Back to whatever the hell I was doing. Right. Yo, I kind of dig this sketch, though. Like, legit for real, like, it kind of came out pretty good. Cowgirl Abby is kind of a vibe. Like, I kind of dig that. That's a secret. Abby art always comes out good. Yeah, yes. Hi, Celtics. It's almost like I know how to draw this dang fox sometimes, you know? Any limits numbers of requests? No, I'm honestly just going to, like, be like, okay, I have Twitch chat open on a really long monitor. Just everyone type out what you want and post it all at the same time, and I'll pick something from the herd. That's honestly my game plan here. It is an awful plan. It is not a good plan at all, but I'll literally just, you know, peek behind the hood. You heard her, every pony. Alright, peeking under the hood. Like, this is literally how I have chat on this monitor right now. Every message. So, you guys cannot fill up this without breaking a limit in Twitch and getting, like, temp banned for an hour. Individually. Yeah, welcome to the chat, Slab. This is why you get a 9x16 monitor, though. Like, you can have Discord and, like, OBS on a 9x16 monitor pretty well. So you should try you one very important. Alright, I'm gonna give you all a chance to type out what you would like me to draw. And if you've already posted it, don't be afraid to just repost it. It's just Appleback from MLB. Okay, true. Alright, so I'll do a countdown, then I'll ask y'all to post it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go for it. I don't have any unironic ideas. Wyvern, eat the berry. Okay. Got Wyvern eating a berry and Sci-Fi Aberdeen and Medieval Shaw. Honestly, Sci-Fi Aberdeen and Medieval Shaw, because you said it earlier, got kind of stuck in my brain. Problem is, I need to, like, I don't know. What kind of good, like, high-tech wear would be there for it? You know? I already know what Shaw's doing. Shaw is like Aberdeen, but she's stopped giving fucks, so she's just going full Reaper. Like, she's just like, you know, screw it, you know what? I'm gonna wear a big black cowl. Like, just my ears, like, just, you know, poking out. Just full witch. Just... Monitor's wiggling around a lot. Feral sewer scavenger witch. Yeah, pretty much. Like, she's used to her sci-fi future. Going back is kind of gonna suck for her. Oh, she is a hag, 100%, but that's just because... That's because a certain fox kobold woman keeps calling her that. You know what, Aberdeen? She was a cultivating leader personality in a sci-fi future. She's probably a fucking streamer. Like Anastasia, and you took that to a very different location. Okay, I guess, yeah, maybe. Okay, Aberdeen was a trained assassin under her mom, but when she had the opportunity for freedom, she fought for. She wanted peace. She wanted, like, unity. That's where she kind of, like, sat and vibe, you know? She was a very good leader with a cult of personality. Oh dear god, she would be just a modern space politician. Send the e-girls. But sir, that's a war crime. I said send the e-girls. That's pretty much what the K9 unit was. A lot of politicians go through law school. To be fair, yes. Aberdeen, no. She kind of got thrust into that position by her constituents that saw her as a leader figure. So she didn't get that luxury. We're the only non-murder hobo of the group. Yeah, true. I might have screwed up her head angle a little bit and kind of needed to close the lid on how wide open her skull was. Use the character ideas for an actual campaign. I mean, I wish I had time to run K9 more better. Unfortunately, I'm barely figuring out how to make it through just running 1. I used to be able to run 2. I was considering running 3 at that time. But let me be real. The last energy has sucked a lot of my life force away. So much endless fucking bullshit one after the other. I don't have the energy because, girl, I'm at like 17% capacity overall. But I would love to be able to run 2 campaigns at the same time again. You're in too many, that's why. Yeah. Problem is, I like being in them. Oh hey, this is a song I've heard like 1,000 times. But yeah, that's the kind of the double-sided thing there. I've been taking the last couple of months after a talk with Side about rearranging my boxes of things that I do, and I've put a couple big boxes away. I'm not raiding anymore and things like that, just because time commitments. That and scheduling with the group. Group wanted to do 3 days a week, and I just couldn't do that anymore. So, Artie and I step back. Yeah, true. Sounds like music from a shump. Thing is, when I'm thinking about cost, like, I'm thinking about plot, I'm thinking about, like, all of the, you know, everything there, and I think that's my main issue with cost, is it's like, I'm thinking too much about plot and thinking less about just the character moments. Maybe I need to refocus where I'm thinking about things in cost. Because I like thinking about the plot, but, like, I have the plot written out for basically up until, like, the halfway break point up in Chapter 1. Main issues are... I don't know about that, sometimes I feel like I got no idea where cost is headed, but, like, not in a good way. Yeah. Yeah, because you guys have had a lot of short-term goals, but... there needs to be a long-term goal. The reason a lot of tabletop campaigns kind of put the BBEG in front of the players at some point and be like, I'm the evil guy who burned down your village, come kill me or some shit. Shaw's hands are way too big. There's always need to be a BBG. Yeah, true. Yeah. No, that's a good way to put it, Side. That does give me a couple ideas. I just don't want to have it shoehorned in as a part of the plot. You know? I want to make sure it fits organically. But I have an idea where I can introduce it. You can tell Aberdeen in the future is not having a great time. Meanwhile, Shaw is just like, oh shit, we're back, baby. TMD EOS literally starts with, look at this cool rock I found. Okay, true, but that's there for 3 seconds and then comes back at the end. But yeah, no, I understand what you mean by it. No, I feel you, I feel you. I need to ask Side the player questions about the rock so I know exactly what I'm dealing with, so I know exactly what I need to integrate it with. Like, well, what is this mysterious rock? Is it 100% for me to just say what it is, or do you know what it is? Kind of. Like, you've given some settings about it, like it floats on water and whatnot. Or it's something where you and I would need to message each other in DMs. So that I'm going to put an earmark in. And just be like, Side DMs. Basically, what is solid about the rock? What can I do with the rock? I think that's something just good for us to have. So I'm going to put that in our chat. What are the solid facts of the rock? What can I fill in to write on my own there? That way, like, once I know what I can do with the rock, whether or not you have a definitive, straightforward idea of what the rock is, or if you're like, look, it's just a weird floating rock. If it's the last piece to an ancient puzzle, cool. If it's part of a whole, like, weird geological formation that leads into something crazy, yeah, go for it, whatever. You know, like, or yeah, you crack it open or you expose it to kryptonite or something and it turns into, like, a bullet. I don't know. Cat's lurking at my feet. Alright, kids. Back at the drawing board. Literally. What's the next thing you want me to draw? You can repeat suggestions if they weren't grabbed before. Or you can just try something new. Who knows? Yeah. Okay. You'll be working at random ass ruins. You're always allowed to put those in, so if bad guys are looking for a dangerous rock inside. The inside could be a mystery dungeon. Yeah. Okay, cool. Draw a gender fluid Meowstic. I know Zoroark pretty well, so I can do that. So I draw it for Kuro. My birthday tomorrow. I'm old. I'm sorry, Vera. Wow. Here, we'll do a quick Vaporeon for you, Vera. And then I'm gonna draw the Zoroark. And then I'm gonna draw the gender fluid Meowstic. It's not a Vaporeon yet. I mean, I could throw a Water Stone at him. I don't think it'll evolve that way. I think my brain did an oopsie. What did my brain do? You did in fact say Vaporeon. Damn. Okay. Why? Okay. Gen 1 V Pokemon probably got mixed up in my brain. Remember, my brain like catalogs things like that together. I'm desperate for some quality companionship. Oh, dear God. Oh, what's up? Vera when she sees a good fox girl. I've come a long way from when I drew I drew Vera as a chihuahua accidentally. She hit me with pipes for days. Vera, you remember that? It's like, oh no, the Vulpix looks like a chihuahua. Bonk. God damn it. Fucking God. Are you good? You're throwing the pipes at the Vulpix now. That's what you're doing. And we gotta get the most important thing, the little brooch. Oh, what the f... Uh-huh. Okay. I'm concussed. Just gonna draw another thing. There you go. Look at that good girl. Slide her up here so I can get some canvas space back. One, two, three, four, five, 6. Vulpix has 6. That's not how the Cinnabon... Whatever. Nice day. Went to the mall with the girl. Brought absolutely nothing because who buys things of 2025? Honestly, understandable. Alright, what was the next Pokemon I was drawing? It was a Zoroark for somebody's birthday party. To the Google. What if we colored it? Yeah, it'll just take me a minute more. If that's the case, then I'll do that third. I want to get the other drawing down that was suggested. That I wanted to do. Gender fluid Meowstic, right, yeah. I can color it, yeah, it's just, yeah. Gender fluid Meowstic is the Mega, correct? If you colored it. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yes, alright. I would like... No, not the Megan Meowstic. God damn it. Damn it, Megan! By the way, this is spoilers. Legends Za. The ears curl up in the back, do they? I don't. This looks like the cat that was named, like, Princess Wigglebottom. And, like, finally has just obtained enough power to take down, like, that kid that, like, keeps harassing them. When cats look like they have an expression where they're about to take over the world, this is the cat that has that expression. The edgy hair is hilarious. Oh, yeah, no. I mean, like, the way you solve this villain crisis, you give him some catnip and, they'll be happy. Give him a little string, maybe click the laser pointer a couple times. I am the knight. Here's a cat treat. I will return. Yeah. That's this cat. Bit too thick in the leg department, though. Dude's kind of muscle ripped. Or dudette. I think that's the whole point of this. Could be a dude, could be a dudette. Honestly, could be non-binary. That's perfectly fine, too. Who's non-binary? Good kitty. Non-binary. Yeah, okay. That's pretty freaking good. Thanks, Frosty. Non-binary. Shit, I kind of cooked on this one. Like, it's pretty close to, like, the design that I found on, like, Google Images. But, like, I did my own shit with it, and it worked pretty good. Stoner pronouns, yeah, bro. Just a slight bit of femininity by adding just a little bit of eyebrow. Just a little bit of that upper eye line. A long cat, yeah. This is a very long cat. I'm actually going to erase where the line is just a hair to make it so the transition's a bit more seamless. Same for at the points where, like, the, gloves come in a little bit. Just add a little bit of visual fixing. Yeah, because we want to make those lines less obvious between, like, the one bit and the other. The less lines, the better, because it allows for lines like these eyes to stand out a bit harder. Because you're not paying attention to, like, the line that separates one part of the hair from the other. You're more focused on the lines that you do see. But it still adds to the, you know, the piece. See? By erasing all the unnecessary lines, make the lines that do exist pop just a little bit more. Isn't that crazy? Can't even go to school for this shit. Goddamn, that actually kind of fucked. Okay. My gender is high entropy. Okay. Let's get Zoroark up there then. Check Discord real quick to see if there are any DMs or anything important that I need to, like, poke at. Alright, so I know Zoroark from drawing Kuro, but Kuro Zoroark isn't all Zoroark, and you probably want something a bit more generic. My gender is Slay Girl. Damn. Alright. So, the friend that I'm drawing this for, are they a furry and will appreciate furry embellishments, or are they somebody who doesn't know about furry embellishments and would like to just see Zoroark? Because there is a distinction there, and I need to ask for it before I start going. Are they of the furry persuasion, or make them furry? Alright, we slap. We slap. This is our wheelhouse, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do a little bit of that, and we're just gonna. Oh, it's Tsunami Okay. Say no more. Say no more. I know that. I will not. I know them. I know them. Yes, go on. You were saying, don't worry about it. I know that artist, that very skilled artist. We've rated them before, actually. People say don't worry about it, makes me worry about it. I know that twink at the same energy. I know that twink. No way! I don't believe it. It's a twink. Okay, wait a minute. I could be a real big meme lord here. How to execute on my meme, though? Let's change up the eye style a little bit. Hi, Kuro. I'm drawing a Zoroark as requested by Frosty for Tsunamiko Ryan's birthday tomorrow. You know, draw on model Zoroark. Oh, don't worry. Tsunamiko Ryan is an artist of discrepant taste. I can be a little bit off model and be fine. Oh, wow. That's super cool. Yeah. We're also, like, friends with Freya and Frosty and stuff, so, like... Probably just, like... collect all of the art... Because we wanted to do, like, a thing with, like, all of the artists we knew, like, Six and whatnot, and do, like, a fun, like, thing. Maybe something like that for Zeldathon coming up. Not this one, but maybe another one. Do I put cheek fluff on? Ryan 6 and I have an art segment this upcoming Zeldathon. Oh my god, it's almost like that's really fucking cool, and you should watch Zeldathon. Twitch.tv/Zeldathon. Starting tomorrow. Literally, starting tomorrow. Zeldathon Mythos for Make-A-Wish Foundation. Granting wishes for children. Very good organization. Does a lot of really good. I've worked with them ever since middle school because we did something called the KV Challenge back at my middle school because I went to Keith Valley, where a kid from previous years of Keith Valley unfortunately had a wish made by Make-A-Wish and then did not get to graduate that year. So, as in memoriam to them, basically, the class raises a bunch of money for Make-A-Wish Foundation every year and then does this big all-night hockey tournament, field hockey, floor hockey, whatever you want to call it. And that's it. That's the KV Challenge. Just an all-nighter. Kids usually get, like, McDonald's or something. Which, I mean, like, eating McDonald's in middle school is, like, at middle school, like, damn, we've hit the big life now, you know? Frosty? I was gonna have the Zoroark holding a sign saying twink with an arrow pointing at the viewer. Is that okay with you? Do it? Good. Okay. I'm gonna have to do this with proper lines, though, so this is not, like, I will send you the image that you will be using for colors. May or may not edit the arrow to face the Zoro. Okay. Is that a Ponytail Abby you spot? Yeah. I started today with, because we're listening to Wild Arms. It's Applejack as a fucking... Thanks. Yeah, okay, I guess that is what, you know, makes sense. I'm holding a sign like that. This reminds me of City Pop. Like it's obviously like anime-esque, but like it reminds me a lot of the musical tropes you hear from City Pop. Which I haven't listened to that playlist in like half a year because I quit my Spotify. So that playlist is just like, I have not listened to City Pop in like a good hot minute. Just because like the easiest way to get a good playlist of it was on Spotify, and I don't want to use Spotify if they're going to be doing what they're doing right now. They're going to be an evil organization, that's fine. I will give my money to something else. Catch and pet the cute Amara. Why? Am I falling? No, I like straight up deleted my Spotify actually, because I was just like, nah. I'm not even letting you keep my information. Fuck you. Ah, that kind of catch, I see. Here, you know what I'm gonna do? Frosty, I'm gonna let you put whatever you want on the board. But you have a dangerous idea. Go for it if you want. I'm gonna give it some proper lines. Lines at 5 pixels with my standard lining color. Oh no! God damn it. I want you to be in vectors. Be a vector. It's important to be a vector. My son. You will be a vector. Hi, Icy Slap Cat. Frosty Boop from you to me. It's always appreciated, friend. Alright, how do I make this Zork have, like, the most dangerous, like... I know what I'm doing with this eyes possible. The hair bead back there. Do a little line cleanup real quick. Just a hair of a cleanup, that's all we want. Little tiny. Okay. Now we're gonna do some very thin lines, so that way Frosty already has like the colors and everything. Talking to a friend and gushing about the polycle, and I'm showing them PC. Friend says they recognize the sandwich eating sticker. Oh. Wait, who's the friend? Do I know them? I know them. They know my sticker. I might have met them at a FurryCon or something. Okay. Frosty? When I copy this, should show up in your DMs. Hey! No, that's Frederick. Yep, that's you. Alright. All I ask is you credit me for the lines. Share when you're done coloring? Cool. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. You guys can figure out what you want to do. Please don't post it yet, because I probably won't think about it. Like, I'm gonna take a moment to step away from the computer, get a little space, get a little air, get my brain figured out, and then we'll continue on. Okay? Okay. I will be back in a hot minute, so I'll just leave you with the empty canvas and the music. Or not an empty canvas, a full canvas, whatever, you know what I mean. I'm disappearing. Yeah, I think I know that. That that that. I think I have their sticker, JoJo's. Yeah. Anyway, I'm actually disappearing now. Bye.
時を告げているちぎれた翼でつないだ未来へもう一度羽広げ飛び出してゆこう時の彼方から震える手のひらいつも握り返してくれる遠ざかる影がくれた強さで明日のありが探そう夢がすれ違うやまない嵐に一つだけ見えた真実を選び取ることで全てなくしても貫ける想いだけマネルに預けて二度と戻れない時代と知らずに温かいあの胸に抱かれていた頃幼い力で初めて飛んだ日風切りは弾かせた渡り鳥の歌どんなに泣いても自分だけにしか越えられないことあるね振り向いてごらんそんな時こそ一人きりじゃないからあざ笑うような向かい風が今青ざめがこの空に吹き荒れ始めた私の翼を奪い落としても抱きしめた思い出が希望を消さない
Alright, kids, I'm back, but I have food, so I'm gonna eat it. But that way, VTuber isn't floating, I'm just gonna hit the button. So, I'm gonna mute the mic and I'll be here. Alright, I'm back. And now I'm very excited for Zeldathon tomorrow. I'm always excited for Zeldathon. I always try not to stream all that much during Zeldathon too, and if I do, I'm raiding them. Usually I'm participating, but money and other stuff as well, I'm gonna be real. It's been a lot of time I did not have to allocate to it. My work did not want to give me off. It is what it is. Summer will be on a fresh set of vacation days. At least be able to do something for that. Wow. Alright, kids, you know it's a different time when the hoodie comes off. Ugh. Alright, you got your suggestions loaded in chat? I asked you before I went and made food. Hit me with them. Throw your suggestions at me. Give me what you want. Already doing a Common Rider Henshin. My favorite Objectmon, object-themed Pokemon. Noivern going ham on a pile of berries. Noivern / Noibat. I remember one of the first things I tried drawing that was outside my wheelhouse was a Noivern, and boy, I screwed that shit up bad. And I've been apprehensive to draw them ever since. So fuck it, I should probably draw them. Okay, let's try. Let me find something real quick. How the heck am I gonna do this one? Alright. No, these circles for the ears are actually like above the head, so they start up like here. Okay. It's not gonna be easy. That nose is almost lower on its head. Nose like there almost. Artie would probably be the gaming Kamen Rider, the one that like puts in the Konami code and then explodes everybody. Isn't he one of the most powerful ones? I don't know Kamen Rider all that well. Getting into something like that feels like you got like a Naruto or a One Piece level of like you're gonna have to ingest. Yeah, why is Hornet on Noivern's nose? Oh, good, they have periods, like when Power Rangers was sold to Disney, or was in Nickelodeon's hands, or was like for that 2 years it was on Cartoon Network for some reason. Oh, work. Fuck, I'm a tie, but fuck, I'm into. Sorry. You can't have a build-up like that anymore without it just being like that. Oh, wow. Yours almost feel like mouse-like. This is an insult to my drawing skill, not to anything else. But I can't not see it right now. That's what Noivern's nose is looking like to me. Or get off the bad dragon. I was so mad I deleted the whole layer. God damn. And now look, Hornet's so happy. Now that looks less like Hornet. I figured it out, how to draw a bat. I can't unsee it and I have two Noivern OCs. Oh, don't worry, Noivern's actual nose doesn't look like that. I screwed up because I forgot the butt part of it at the bottom where it, like, fuses together. I think those ears are supposed to be significantly bigger. Let's get those radar dishes up to full size, shall we? Corporate says those ears have to be 3 times bigger. Making chicken and rice for dinner? Nice. The main Noivern's horns act as eyebrows. That's a bit better. That's significantly better. I'm kind of glad I did this tonight, because I wanted to kind of just chill and vibe and stuff, you know, and learn. A lot of this stuff I ain't drawing all that often, you know? It's a lot of creative exercises. Why does this right ear not look right? Why does it? It's also like, you know, hey, why does this not look right? That's a mental exercise, trying to figure out why you've screwed up. Does kind of look like a rat, though, a little bit, doesn't he? He kind of got the Rattata face. It's not angled right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If the ear pointed towards the viewer, even though it should be pointed with the face. Yeah, I think that's it. So it'd be something more like that, I think. Thank you, Talon. The era is by the Emperor of Japan. I see, I see. Huh. Ears give me some trouble always. Yeah. Big ass radar dishes on the top of this thing's head. It's literally what they are. Why that one look weird? Just moving to the neck at this point. I want to move on to a different part of the body rather than constantly readjusting the same 3 parts. Now the face isn't long enough. Widen yourself right now. I think the problem is fundamental on that one. Why they did? Yeah, they certainly friggin' did. Like, these big fucking ears just go from, like, the whisker to the opposite end of the goddamn head. Literally, the head size is like one head to 1.5 ears. I think he's eating a whole ass lemon in there. At some point he consumed a whole ass lemon. Let's do a hair cleanup. Cleanup always helps. Fruit bat moment. I will say, the soundtrack's been banging so far. Nice, AK. 'I have no idea what symbols are on them. I think that's a citrus right there. I'm not sure. It's either that or, I don't know, like a pinup or something. I don't know. The only like detail that I'm gonna really add here is the inner ear rings, and I was apprehensive about adding them because they're already kind of like difficult to kind of like spot, but whatever. Already it's such a sheep or like heavy, yeah, it's like whatever. No, Wyvern's ears don't recess back at all, do they? No, they're just flat, aren't they? Like they don't actually make bowls, they're just flat, like speakers. Like, it's not like a boom situation back here, it's flat. Honestly, I think the only thing I'm going to do is then just help refine the shape a little bit better. And then this could probably move to the left so it actually looks like it's on the face of it, rather than just being like there. An L situation, thin. Thank you. That helps. Bless you! This is also kind of thin, too. It's almost like a mustache. Where's your curly mustache at? That's an old fighting game expression. Open them up like Pringles! Once you pop, you just can't stop. Where you curly mustache at? That's like old school. Alright, I think I got one more left in me. Tank's running a little low there, ladies and gentlemen. So everybody, your last chance, or your second chance, honestly, I'm okay with people resubmitting new ideas, or if you've gotten an idea, submit something else. Like, don't be afraid to. But, going to... one more with my last slot. Indigo, sadly, I've already drawn my Kitsune. I would like to not draw any more Kitsune. I've drawn an adequate amount of fox women today. Cute Corbin. Favorite object mon. The problem is I like a few object mon. Obviously, mainly because of my friends. There's like good old, I'm doing this blind, Trubbish. And then there's Lola's Link. You know, there's an IRL Wacky Racers in the works. Is John Cena starring in it again? That's my immediate assumption. John Cena. There, no reference. Totally what Trubbish and Clang look like. Cling? The middle evolution. First stage. Side as a Dratini. Alright, Noodle. Good thing is I have Sides Ref, so I can just put those features onto a Dratini. You know what I'm gonna do, though? I'm gonna do Alex as a Dratini, not Sides Dragonite as a Dratini. So let's put a Dratini out there and then turn it into Alex. Immediately, like, by doing the swirl, got an idea for a pose. And barn animals have a few features that can be used to tell males and females apart, but some birds just have features from both, and answer just becomes who fucking knows sort of DNA testing. Yeah. Wow. Teeny's eyes look like that. So even like wider and larger apart. Side, if you're here, I hope I'm doing justice. Not, I'll message you after class and validate. Class. Are we about to go to a new galaxy? My power went for an hour. What is this? Hi. Welcome back, side. So for the last doodle, Indigo suggested drawing you as a dragon, Dratini. I'm like, okay, I can do that, but I'm not gonna do Sidewing. And so I drew Alex. I need this. Oh. Well, Side, you've always been there for me when I needed somebody. So, this is me repaying it back as best I can. You've always been a wonderful friend as long as I've known you. Don't let your head think otherwise. Like, literally earlier today, you were looking out for me, so... You're always helping where you can. Mean a lot to me, friend. More than happy. Doodle your OCs. I think you wish you could do more. Honestly, everyone's doing more than enough. We're not used to be able... We as humans should not be doing as much as we're doing now, but here we are, doing as much as we're doing now. We were not designed to do this. We were not... You know? But... in a way we are, because it's that survival and togetherness and community that has separated us and allowed us to flourish. So in a way, we are designed to do this. Never mind. We're designed to draw furry art of our friends. Got it. Humanity was designed to draw furry art for its friends. Yeah. Okay, there's still a little room left. Since Twilight's been suggesting it the whole goddamn time, let's quickly draw Carol. Because that was quicker than I thought it would be. All things considered. Where's Carol? There you are. Folder bigger, but not big enough that I see anything. Never mind. There we go. There's a cute spot. I might have gone a little bit too Fox in one direction. I'm scared if I'm gonna look up Google images of like begging Vulpix, I'm not gonna get safe stuff. Wow, actually. Oh. AI. Ugh. Man, naughty. Rah. It's significantly worse. At least I found a still from an anime, from the anime that's gonna help me out a little bit. People out here be evil. Just a hair cheek fluff to her. A little bit more anthro. That neck is super wide compared to what a Vulpix is. I could just do that. Move her over where she's got a little bit more room to wiggle. Want to see a Silver Fox I worked on and played for a Humblewood mini campaign you recently finished? Sure. Y'all Silver Fox enjoyment. Ooh. Practice a Scottish accent for that character. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 for a pix. That's how I remember. It's 6 for a pix, and a Ninetales obviously has 9. I love phonic devices like that. Phonics is what they call them? Okay. Please don't eat dear Aunt Sally. It's parentheses. Yeah, no, wait. It's not please don't eat era. It's parentheses. The way you. It's PEMDAS. P-E. Parentheses. Exponents. Multiply, divide, add, subtract. Let's get sunburnt. Oh, goodness. Ah. Yeah, okay, apparently it's Attack on Titan now. I knew something was kinda off. Proportions were kinda weird. Now the butt's a little chunky because I fixed the proportions there. There we go. That Vulpix is significantly more pix. Alright, there's our board for today. Hope this was as fun for you guys as it was for me. This is actually quite fun. I quite enjoy this. I ate dinner. That's pretty good. 1459 dash, I guess 3. Yeah, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. That's what it is. Alright, my hand needs to go and fucking rest, so I'm probably gonna play some fucking Minecraft and shit, but I'm like... Despite having missed an hour, well, you missed a lot of me eating, let's be fair. Honestly, I do feel like I kind of cooked on the Dratini. But I kind of cooked also on Mega Meow Stick and Vera. I feel like I really cooked on them. I knew it was going to be a good art stream when I started off with this Abby, though. Besides awkward teen years, a little bit, yeah. Still even really proud of, like, the Noivern and the Carol and the Zoroark. Guys, say hi to Lola. She's so cute. Oh my god. Anyway, let's go give a raid to somebody. Could use some viewers right now. There's some cool people. Could use some cool times. Yeah, Sun is currently live with a Duwat, or a Chesswat friend. It looks like a mix between a Chespin and a Duwat. So we're gonna give them a raid. They're currently playing Suikoden 2 HD. Let's give them some love, and it looks like they're also in the middle of a cooking game, so you don't have to worry about, like, various, like, oh, hey, I'm joining in the middle of the plot. No, it's a mini game, it looks like. That'll be it for us. Thank you all for coming out and watching today. It is always awesome to review all. I will be back at points in the weekend. I don't fucking know what. Probably for more Zero Island, though I might take a break since I did it last weekend. Not sure. Kind of need to figure out where I'm at with a lot of stuff, but yeah. That'll be it for us. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for being here, and we'll see you guys next time on this thing that I do. That's not the... No, that's the PRP screen. There's the ending screen. There it is. Gotta close all these tabs of Pokemon that I used for reference, cause, yeah, stuff. Oh, Kuro, you're wonderful and talented and amazing. Anyway, I'm probably gonna just be in a big hangout on the Discord, watching Senna and doing Minecraft. See you guys there if you want to come or not. I don't know. Bye.